Listen to me very carefully, because Archangel Michael is not whispering today, he is screaming your name. He is shaking the gates of heaven trying to reach you, because you are standing on the edge of losing God's hand, and once that happens, everything you are holding together will fall apart in seconds. Don't move. Don't scroll. Stay right here. Michael is saying, you have 10 seconds, before the door that was open for you begins to close, before heaven erases the chance written under your name, before the blessing meant for you is handed to someone else. You know why he's shouting? Because you stopped listening to the signs. Because you doubted the guidance that was sent again and again. Because your heart became tired, and heaven felt your silence. But this is your final alert. Right now, at this exact moment, Michael is placing his sword between you and every force that tried to break you. He is clearing a path you thought was impossible. He is fighting for you because God still wants you. God still chooses you, but if you ignore this moment, the connection you desperately need will slip away. So breathe, stay here, listen. Michael says, your name is written in light. Your destiny is waiting. But if you turn away now, the blessing will turn away too. This message is not an accident. This timing is not random. This is heaven pulling you back before you fall too far. If your heart is shaking, if your spirit feels this, that means the door is still open. Say quietly in your mind, I'm here, I'm listening. And the shift begins. And before you leave, if you felt even a spark inside you, support this new channel, like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss the divine messages meant to guide you, protect you, and lift you into the life heaven has prepared for you. Stay strong. Stay awake. Heaven is watching. This is your moment. Don't blink, because Archangel Michael is still standing beside you, and his voice is rising even louder now. He says you have been walking through storms that were never meant to last this long. You were supposed to step out of that darkness months ago, but every time heaven tried to lift you, something distracted you, someone pulled you away, or you doubted your own worth. Michael is revealing the truth now, you were delayed, but you were never denied. Stay right here, don't move. You are being told that the weight on your chest, the fear in your mind, the confusion that has been stealing your peace, none of it belongs to you. These were shadows placed by people who spoke against you, by energies that wanted to drain you, and by moments you thought you would never survive. But heaven never left you alone in that fight. Michael is showing me that every tear you cried was counted, every prayer you whispered was heard, and every time your heart almost gave up, an angel stood guard over your destiny. Right now, Michael is lifting something off your life, an invisible barrier, a silent blockage, a chain wrapped around your progress. You may not see it with your eyes, but your soul already feels the shift. Something is breaking. Something is releasing. Something is opening for you that has been locked for years. Stay with me, listen. Michael says, the enemy thought they had time. They thought they could stop your rise. They thought they could erase your name from heaven's plan. But they forgot, what God writes cannot be undone. You are not losing God's hand. You are being repositioned closer to it. This is why everything felt heavy. This is why people betrayed you. This is why the path became confusing, because you were being redirected to something greater than what you lost. Heaven is clearing the noise around you. Michael is pushing away every person who smiled at you but carried jealousy in their heart. He is removing situations that looked safe but were secretly draining your spirit. And he is telling you this clearly. Your story is not ending, your story is about to begin. Right now, golden light is moving toward your life, reconnection, restoration, justice, protection, breakthrough. A door you thought was closed forever is about to open again, but this time, it will stay open. This time, you will not lose it. This time, no force will be allowed to interfere. All Michael asks is this. Do not run from this message. Do not doubt the voice calling you back. Do not close your heart when heaven is opening a path for you. Take one breath, feel the shift, and let your spirit rise. Before you go, if this message touched your heart and you want these divine reminders to reach you every day, support this new channel, like, share, and subscribe, so heaven's guidance never misses you again. You are protected. You are chosen. And this is only the beginning. Stay right where you are, because Archangel Michael has not finished speaking. His voice is steady now, not screaming, but carrying a divine authority that shakes everything blocking your path. He says you have been living with a silence inside you, an unspoken pain, a hidden disappointment, a quiet exhaustion that no one truly understood. You smiled through battles, you kept moving through storms, but heaven saw how close you came to collapsing. And that is why this message reached you exactly today, because God refuses to let you fall one more step. Michael is revealing something powerful. Your heart has been fighting wars your mouth never spoke about. And yet, you survived every single one. Not because you were strong on your own, but because the hand of God was secretly carrying you, lifting you when no one else noticed, protecting you from losses you never even knew were trying to reach you. Listen closely. There is a reason everything suddenly became overwhelming. It wasn't punishment. It wasn't abandonment. It was a spiritual shift. Heaven was rearranging your path, removing distractions, exposing fake connections, and preparing you for a destiny you were not ready to walk into yet. What felt like destruction was actually reconstruction. Michael says, everything that left your life was making space for what is coming. And what's coming? A blessing that has your name carved into it. A breakthrough that has been delayed but never denied. A restoration that will bring back everything you lost, multiplied, purified, and divinely timed. Stay with me, don't scroll. Right now, Michael is placing a shield of light over your mind. The confusion that has been clouding your thoughts is lifting. The fear that kept you awake at night is dissolving. The anxiety wrapped around your chest is breaking open. Heaven is resetting your spirit, calming your heart, and rebuilding your confidence from the inside out. You have not been forgotten. You have not been abandoned. You are being rewritten into a higher chapter. Michael is whispering, prepare yourself. What tried to destroy you will soon watch you rise. Every delay you faced was protection. Every rejection you experienced was redirection. Every heartbreak you survived was purification. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was meaningless. Everything shaped you for the moment you are stepping into. And now heaven is aligning people, opportunities, and divine timing in your favor. You are about to see movement where everything felt stuck. You are about to receive clarity where everything felt confusing. You are about to walk into blessings that seemed impossible. This is your season of elevation. Before you leave, if this message resonated deep in your heart, don't let this connection fade. Support this new channel, like, share, and subscribe, so you stay connected to every divine message meant to guide your next step. Your story is rising. Your spirit is awakening. And Archangel Michael is still fighting for you. Don't look away now, because Archangel Michael is stepping even closer, and the air around you is shifting. He is showing me a scene, your spirit walking through a long hallway filled with closed doors. Some were slammed in your face. Some disappeared just when you reached them. Some opened but led to disappointment, heartbreak, or betrayal. And you wondered, why is nothing working for me? But today, Michael reveals the truth. Those doors were never meant for you, because the one that holds your destiny hasn't opened yet. Stay right here, breathe, and listen. Michael says, you are closer than ever, but you cannot see it yet. That is why everything feels confusing. That is why your patience is being tested. That is why your spirit feels stretched and tired. Because right before a major blessing arrives, the enemy tries harder than ever to distract you, confuse you, weaken you, and make you walk away from your divine timing. But you didn't walk away. You're still here. And that is why heaven is about to shift everything in your favor. Your name is being rewritten into a chapter where peace replaces chaos, clarity replaces doubt, and strength replaces fear. The pressure you're feeling is not punishment, it's transformation. You're being pushed out of the old version of yourself and prepared to step into the life you were always meant to live. Michael is showing me something powerful. The hands that tried to hurt you will never touch your destiny. The voices that doubted you will soon fall silent. The people who left you will watch from a distance as you rise into the position heaven designed for you long before they ever knew your name. Stay with me, don't move. Right now, divine energy is surrounding you. It's clearing paths you thought were blocked forever. It's removing people who were never meant to stay. It's restoring opportunities that were delayed by spiritual interference. Something big is aligning, something that feels impossible, something beyond your understanding, something only heaven could orchestrate. Michael whispers, a turning point is coming, and nothing can stop it now. This isn't just a season of blessings. This is a season of justice. Everything stolen from you, your peace, your confidence, your progress, your joy, is returning. Not in the same form, but in a higher, stronger, more beautiful way. You will look back and say, now I understand why it all happened. Your tears weren't wasted, they watered the foundation of the blessing that's coming. Your pain wasn't pointless. It shaped your strength. Your silence wasn't defeat, it was preparation. Heaven is lifting you. Michael is guiding you. And God's hand is holding you tighter than ever. Before you leave, if this message touched your soul, stay connected, like, share, and subscribe to this new channel so you never miss the divine guidance written for your path. Your breakthrough is closer than your fear. Your blessing is closer than your doubt. And your new chapter is already unfolding. Don't go anywhere, because Archangel Michael is revealing something now that you were never meant to discover earlier. He says your spirit has been carrying a heavy truth, a truth you didn't speak, but heaven heard it anyway. You've been tired, not just physically, but spiritually exhausted. You've been feeling like you're fighting battles with no weapon, standing alone in rooms where no one truly understands your heart. But Michael whispers, you were never alone, not for a single second. Stay here, listen closely. There were nights when you questioned your worth. Days when life felt like it was slipping out of your hands. Moments when your heart broke quietly and you had to keep moving as if nothing happened. Heaven saw all of it. The silence you carried. The strength you faked. The smile you forced. And that is why this message is reaching you today, because God has decided it's time to lift you out of that invisible darkness. Michael is stepping forward with a clarity you've been waiting for. He says the confusion you've been drowning in was not yours. It was a fog placed around you to slow your rise, to drain your light, to distract your purpose. But that fog is lifting now. Your mind is being cleared. Your spirit is being reset. Your path is being illuminated. Don't scroll, this is for you. Michael shows me a vision, a chain breaking, one you didn't even know existed. A spiritual knot untangling. A heavy weight loosening its grip over your life. And he says, what held you back will no longer hold you. What blocked you will no longer block you. What tried to stop your destiny will fall before your rise. You're stepping into a new frequency, higher, stronger, purer. That's why certain people were removed from your life suddenly. That's why certain situations fell apart. That's why connections you trusted faded without explanation. It wasn't loss, it was divine protection. Heaven was cleaning your path so your blessing could reach you without interference. Michael whispers again, you are not losing, you are being prepared. There is a moment coming, quiet, unexpected, divinely timed, where everything shifts. The blessing that was delayed is rushing toward you. The opportunity that disappeared is returning in a better form. The peace you begged for is coming to settle into your spirit like calm sunlight. And the people who doubted you? They will witness your elevation. The forces that fought you? They will be silenced. The darkness that tried to consume you? It will vanish and the light heaven is pouring into your life. Stay right where you are. God is rewriting your story. Michael is guarding your steps. Heaven is preparing a victory that will erase years of pain in a single moment of divine restoration. Before you go, if this message touched even the smallest corner of your heart, don't let this connection fade. Like, share, and subscribe to this new channel so every divine message meant for you reaches you exactly when you need it. Your rise is not coming. Your rise has already begun. Don't look away, because Archangel Michael is revealing the part of your journey that you never understood, the part that kept you awake on the hardest nights. He says you have been walking with a heart that gives more than it receives, carrying wounds you never showed, and holding dreams that felt too heavy to protect alone. But even when you felt abandoned, heaven was quietly shaping something extraordinary inside you. Stay here, don't scroll. Michael says, you were not being punished, you were being prepared. Prepared to step into a destiny that requires strength, clarity, and resilience. Prepared to break patterns that once trapped you. Prepared to walk into blessings that need a stronger version of you to hold them. The reason everything felt delayed, heavy, confusing, was because heaven was removing every weak foundation beneath your feet. You were not meant to build your future on unstable people, temporary opportunities, or fragile trust. So, everything that wasn't solid had to fall away, even if it hurt. But now, your rebuilding season has arrived. Michael is showing me a vision, a door glowing with pure light, waiting for you to step through. This door is not like the others, this one carries your breakthrough, your peace, your elevation, your restoration. And it will not close this time. Not on you. Not after everything you've endured. Listen closely. He says there were people who misunderstood your silence. They thought you were weak, broken, or lost. But heaven saw the truth, you were healing, learning, and waking up. You were discovering your worth again. You were rising from the inside long before anyone noticed. And soon, the world will see the transformation that heaven already completed in your spirit. Michael whispers, your tears built the doorway to your blessing. Every moment you stayed strong when you wanted to collapse. Every time you held on when life felt unbearable. Every prayer you whispered into the darkness. All of it was counted. And none of it was wasted. Right now, the spiritual tension around your life is breaking. Old cycles are ending. Old fears are losing their grip. Old energies are being pushed out. Heaven is activating a new momentum, a powerful, unstoppable shift that lifts you above every limitation that once chained you. Don't move, feel this. You are about to walk into conversations that change your direction. Opportunities that feel unreal. Connections that heal instead of hurt. Moments that remind you why God never let you give up. People who doubted you will soon question how you rose so fast. People who hurt you will witness the favor pouring over your life. People who left you will realize they walked away from someone chosen. Michael stands behind you now, wings open, sword lifted, clearing the final obstacles that were slowing your destiny. Nothing can block what is coming. Nothing can delay what heaven has released. Nothing can silence the purpose rising inside you. Your story is shifting. Your spirit is glowing. Your blessing is approaching with divine precision. Before you leave, if this message awakened something inside you, stay connected, like, share, and subscribe to this new channel so every divine message finds you exactly when you need it. Your breakthrough is not far. It is already on its way. Don't move from here, because Archangel Michael is delivering the final message you were meant to hear, the message that ties your entire journey together. He says your spirit has reached a turning point, one that comes only once in a lifetime. You are stepping out of the old version of yourself, out of the pain that shaped you, out of the battles that drained you. And heaven is declaring over your life, the storm is ending now. Listen closely, because this part is sacred. Michael says, the pain you survived was not the end of your story, it was the birth of your purpose. You went through seasons where you carried yourself through darkness no one knew about. You kept walking when your strength was gone. You kept believing when hope felt distant. You kept fighting even when you felt defeated inside. Heaven watched every moment. You thought those silent battles were failures, but they were training. You thought the delays were rejection, but they were divine alignment. You thought you were alone, but angels were surrounding you the entire time, guiding your steps even when you didn't feel their presence. Right now, Michael is lifting the final weight off your life, the emotional heaviness, the fear of the unknown, the doubt that kept whispering, maybe I'm not chosen. He says you are chosen. You are protected. And your name is written in places your feet have not reached yet. Stay here, don't scroll. Michael is showing me a vision, you standing at the edge of a bright horizon, a path opening in front of you that was hidden all these years. This is not a small blessing. This is not a temporary moment. This is a life-shifting elevation, something that changes your direction forever. He whispers, you will not return to the life you outgrew. You are stepping into new opportunities. New peace. New strength. New connections blessed by heaven, not driven by fear or attachment. Every door that's shut on you is being replaced with a divine doorway that cannot be closed. Every loss you suffered is being restored in a form more beautiful than before. Every wound you carried is being healed so deeply that it will no longer control your spirit. Michael says one final thing, your time of being unseen is over. Heaven is putting your name in rooms you've never entered. People will speak of you with respect they once denied you. Your light will break through places that once resisted you. This is your rise. This is your restoration. This is your divine return. Feel this moment, let your spirit breathe. Everything that has been fighting against you is losing its power right now. Everything that belongs to you is finding its way toward you. Everything heaven promised is already aligning. The final door is opening. And you are ready to walk through it. Before you leave, if this entire message touched your soul and you want this divine guidance to stay connected to your path, support this new channel, like, share, and subscribe, so that every time heaven has a word for you, it reaches you without delay. Your new chapter starts now. And heaven is walking with you.